What up, though? It's your boy Fresh Grown with another debate. Today's debate, probably one of my favorite debates because I love basketball. And basketball season is back, so I got to do a top 5 about something about basketball. In today's top 5, who is the greatest point guard of all time? And I want my boy, get your name again, player.
Hurricane Shane from the Dub here at Relief Dispensary in Dell City.
Dell Shitty.
I agree with that. I'm from the Dub, Midwest City, not Dell City. That's where I work.
Oh shit.
It's a difference.
I do like Midwest City though. Anyways, top 5. Roll that intro. Alright, man, we're back again with another debate, man. Top 5 point guards of all time, man. His top 5 versus my top 5. We're gonna keep it rolling, bouncing like a basketball. I used to be real in basketball, man. I used to be cold as fuck. Everybody who knew me back in the day, y'all know I'm telling the truth, man. Sit your ass down, man. He got somebody coming in to work, man. So anyway, this is my show. Anyway, get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. Anyway, I'm by myself, man. Rolling at number 5, man. My chair is squeaky as fuck. Sorry for the squeaky chair. Number 5. Oh, hey, I'm recording. Number 5, I'm getting distracted. Oh, hey, can I'm gonna be talking. Just don't mind me, y'all. Don't mind me. Y'all keep talking, man. Relax. Number 5, Chris Paul, man. I had to put Chris Paul in there, man. It was between him and Westbrook, man. I didn't know who I wanted to pick, him or Westbrook. I picked Chris Paul because right now Westbrook is just turning the ball over so much, but Chris Paul, every team he gets on, they get better. So that gotta put in some consideration, man. If he had a championship, he'd probably be number 1, man. But he's a true point guard, good mid-range, good decision making. Threes are getting better every year, man. Just a true quarterback. He's a quarterback. He is an extension of the coach on the court, man. He's smart, one of the best point guards. I wanted to put Russell Westbrook at number 5, but I had to think about it. Chris Paul is a better true point guard. If Westbrook get his stuff straight, I'll put him at number 5, and these two can still go up the list, man. So Chris Paul at number 5. Number 4, John Stockton. Had to put John Stockton there, man. His shot was okay, but he was a true point guard, man. He was a true point guard, and his assist records never gonna be broken. His steals record never gonna get broken, man. It was hard to put him on there, man. I could have put Big O, I could have put Chris Paul, Westbrook in there, but I had to respect John Stockton. The point guard is the assist, and how can you not have the top assist player in history that's probably never gonna get broken, not in your top 5, so I had to put him in there just to respect him. He wasn't one of my favorite players, but this is all about respect for him and just, he's great. And he had Karl Malone. He made Karl Malone look good. This was one of the best duos that never won a championship. 2, they gotta be synonymous with each other. When people say, hey, that person did not win a ring, if they say Karl Malone, John Stockton attached to him. And they say John Stockton, Karl Malone attached to him, man. But as a true point guard, John Stockton is one of the greats, man. That's why he's at number 4. Number 3, taking it back to the 80s, baby. Bad Boys, Isaiah Thomas. Dude scored 25 points on one leg. 25, dribbling on somebody's knees, hitting the ball off his grandma's head, man. But anyway, Isaiah Thomas at number 3, the defense, beat Larry Bird, beat Magic, beat MJ, man. He beat everybody on the list, man. Just a go. I wish he was on the dream team, but he was feisty, small, but stuff, handles, everything on the point guard. A leader, rugged, clamped down. He made that team. He was bona fide the leader of the Piston Bad Boys team, man. Back-to-back NBA champions. And I like the guy. I like how he played. People hate Isaiah Thomas. I don't know why. I like the guy. He's cool. Everybody, because when you go against MJ, man, everybody was out with MJ, so he was like the Drake of everything back in the day. So MJ don't like you. He picked the dream team. He's leading the dream team. He was the GOAT. He was better than everybody else. I don't want Isaiah Thomas to go, but he respects Isaiah Thomas. Without Isaiah Thomas, MJ wouldn't be the person he is right now. Them beating him up all the time is the reason why MJ started hitting the weights and everything, just because of Isaiah Thomas. That's why he's at number 3. Number two, Steph Curry. Yes, Steph Curry has already surpassed everybody else. Number 2, man. Greatest shooter of all time, handles, can assist. Some people say he's more of a shooting guard, but it's okay. But he's still a point guard. He started as a point guard. He brings the ball up sometimes. Maybe Draymond, but he sets up Klay Thompson. He is a point guard. He just shoots better than what he does. Like, that's his best weapon. He's a shooter. You can't knock him for that. Yo, he plays more like a shooting guard, but look at the handles, the vision, everything, man. He chokes. I say LeBron's greater than him, but he's number 2 on my list. just because the person ahead of him is a true point guard, but Steph Curry could still end up being number one, but it's gonna be hard. I don't think number one is never gonna get passed. I think number one is always gonna be the greatest point guard. Steph Curry, he just hasn't showed that killer instinct when it comes to the finals. He's never been a finals MVP, but by damn it, that boy can shoot from anywhere with his eyes closed, one hand behind the back, whatever. He's making it, man. He's making it, but he's one of the greatest point guards, had one of the greatest seasons of all time. Unanimous MVP. LeBron should have won it a couple years ago, except for that dude who voted for Carmelo Anthony. But Steph Curry, he already passed everybody. The only person he got to pass is my number one. Number one, Magic Johnson. Hands down, the greatest point guard of all time, and I don't think it's never going to change. Even Curry wins 2 more rings. Magic got 5 rings, 3-time MVP, 2-time NBA Finals. I can't remember all this. I'm just going on top of it. I may be lying, but Magic Johnson is the greatest point guard of all time. Not the greatest shooter than Steph Curry, but handles the vision, the way, the system, the swag, the style, the smooth, 6'8", 6'9", just greatest point guard of all time, man. But actually, I think LeBron is the greatest point guard of all time. I could have said LeBron, but he's not listed as a point guard because if I saw him in my top 5, LeBron would be my point guard. He got the vision, the style, the power, the vision, the IQ, and another thing, IQ. All these guys have IQ. That's why that was the difference between Chris Paul and Westbrook, the IQ. Stats-wise, Westbrook, Chris Paul, IQ, and that's the difference. That's why Chris Paul made my top 5 instead of Westbrook. Damn, that hurts me to say, but yeah, I want Westbrook in my top 5, but not right now. But like I said, IQ, back to the GOAT. MJ, Michael Irvin Johnson. Is that MJ? Yeah, that is MJ. He's MJ too. Let's talk about that. But anyways, man, Magic Johnson, my number one point guard of all time. He is the point guard. He is the definition of the best point guard. Size, skill, IQ, height, everything. So that's my top 5 of greatest point guard of all time. Number 5, we're going right back. Recap my top 5. Number 5, Chris Paul. Number 4, John Stockton. Number 3, Isaiah Thomas. Number 2, Steph Curry. And number 1, Magic Johnson, the greatest point guard of all time. You can't tell me that. Can't tell me that. There's no debate. But anyway, it's your boy Fresh Bro. I'm out. Like, subscribe. I just kicked him out, man. I did it by myself. But gotta go. Oh.
I hope you forgot to press record.
No, I didn't.